Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing so-called vaccine tourism. In a recent article from the Bangkok Post, bangkokpost.com, Thais warned about vaccine tourism to U.S. Quoting directly, Thais seeking to get free COVID-19 vaccines as part of tour packages to the United States should contact the foreign ministry first before paying, since not all states offer the service, according to the foreign ministry. Quoting further, in general, people age 16 and more who live in or have legally entered the U.S. can seek COVID vaccination free of charge. However, the criteria and procedures differ in each state. So the devil is in the details with this, as I've done another video contemporaneously with this one where I went into kind of warning, if you will, or at least pointing out some of the concerns associated with just presuming one can just get on a plane, go to America, and just get a COVID vaccine. As I've noted in another video, different states do things differently. Different states have initiated different protocols with respect to distribution of this. They have different criteria regarding eligibility and timing for actually getting the vaccine. And the purpose of this video, to go more deeply, is the issue of a tourist visa. A lot of folks, and this is sort of a weird, in my opinion, kind of a weird common misconception, that U.S. tourist visas are just readily available. And in point of fact, a U.S. tourist visa, it is an adjudication. And we do see a number of cases which are denied pursuant to what's called Section 214B of the Immigration Nationality Act. And 214B basically dictates that the consular officer who is adjudicating that tourist visa application must be confident that that person shows what are called strong ties to their home country or another country outside the United States, and quote-unquote weak ties to the United States. And honestly, under 214B and what's called the doctrine of consular absolutism, these consular officers basically, if they just think that it's half possible that someone who, for example, goes to the USA to get a COVID vaccine may just stay there. And if they think that that's a possibility, they'll just deny that out of hand. They'll deny that tourist visa application. Also, candidly, looking to go to the U.S. to get COVID vaccinated, I don't know how they would view that. Honestly, I'm kind of trying to put on my consular officer's hat, if you will, and think the way that they do, which sometimes is part of my job. I don't know exactly how they're going to view that. I don't know if they're going to view that positively. I don't think they'd exactly view it negatively, but again, they have 214B to deal with. They have to try and preclude issues of fraud. You know, the other thing is presumably this COVID vaccination drive is aimed at nationals of the United States. It's not really there meant to sort of draw folks like moth to a flame to sort of presumably to just sort of vaccinate the world, although, you know, it's certainly a laudable thought. I guess it's not necessarily a bad thing in and of itself, but I don't think that's the purpose of these programs. So again, probably a good idea to contact a legal professional, gain some insight and guidance if you're looking to engage in this, because you know, also I think folks may be sort of getting wound up. They may get with a tour group or an agency that, you know, look, tourism has not been doing well this last year. And I'm not saying anyone's acting in bad faith, but I will say that, you know, people can gloss over the finer points of things if they're, you know, trying to make a sale, for lack of a better term. And for this reason, probably a good idea to approach this with a bit of caution and prudence before making any irrevocable decisions.